Hello बच्चों, let's do the question number 6 of exercise 5.2. Okay, in this question you have been asked, we have to find whether minus 150 is a term of AP 11852, why or why not. Okay, now let us find this. Here A means first term of this AP, that is already given, that is 11, and D, common difference. Find the common difference by subtracting the previous term from the next term. You can take any two terms from here. So I'm taking first and second. So 8 minus 11, that will be minus 3. So I got the common difference, D is equal to minus 3, right? And now n, and we have to find. Okay, now let us use the general formula. General formula is what? Tn, or general term, is A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, which further implies what? Tn is already given, minus 150. So A plus n minus 1 into D is minus 150. Now put the values. A is equal to 11 plus n we don't know, so we will keep the n as it is, into D. D is minus 3, which is equal to minus 150. Right, now further solve this. 11 plus, open the bracket, we'll get minus 3n plus 3, which is equal to minus 150. Okay, so further 11 plus 3 will be 14, so minus 3n will be equal to minus 150, and this plus 14 will turn minus 14 in this side, and further minus 3n will be equal to minus, so it will be what? 150 minus 14, so 1 will remain as it is, so it will be 64. Okay, and minus will get cancelled with minus, and so n will be equal to 164 upon 3, which is further equal to 3 5s are 15, and you're left with 14, 3 4s are 12. Okay, again 20. So from here you can see that here the n is in fraction or in decimal, so this is not a whole term. So we can say that this value minus 150 cannot be any term of this given AP, because term cannot be in the fraction. Okay, or positions or place cannot be in the fraction. You can't be in a 2.5 place. If someone will ask you in which place or in which position you were in the class, then you can't say that you will say I'm on the first position, I got the second position, I got the third position. Have you ever can say that I got the 3.5 position? No. Okay, so we can say that this minus 150 cannot be the what? Cannot be the term of this AP, because this is in a fraction. So we can say that here n is in fraction. N should be a whole number. Okay, because first, second place, third term, you can say the first term, second term, you can't say that 2.5 term. Okay, so here n is in fraction or not a whole number, therefore minus 150 cannot be term of given AP. Okay, so this cannot be the term of given AP. We have given the reason why this cannot be the term, so we got the answer. Now let us solve the question number 7. Here two terms has already been given. Okay, and we have to find the 31st term. 11th term is given and 16th term is already given. So 11th term, how we will write the 11, T11. Okay, we will write the T11 as what? A plus 16D. Okay, which is already given. How much? It is 38. Right, according to question it is already given. And 16th term means A plus 15D. Okay, T11 will be, because number of n is equal to 11 here, 10d, sorry, it was 10d, not 11, because n is 11, so you know that here it is n minus 1, so 11 minus 1 will be 10, simple. And t 16, that will be a plus 15d, it is also given, and which is 73. Now we have to find the value of a and d. Here you can see that this is a linear equation, okay, of two variable, so we can solve them by any method, elimination, cross multiplication, whatever the method you like, you can do substitution, but I'm using here the elimination method because you can see that this term can be eliminated easily. So I'm taking this as a 1 and this is as a 2. Now how I can eliminate this? Simply by subtracting. So subtracting what? 2 from 1. 2 from 1. Just subtract this. A plus 10d is equal to 38, and subtract the second term, that is a plus 15d is equal to 73. Right, now subtract this. When we do the subtraction, what will happen? This will get cancelled with each other, and you will left with minus 5d, which is further equal to minus 35. Okay, and minus will get cancelled with minus, and you will further left with d is equal to 35 by 5, and which will be further equal to d. So I got the value of d, and now I want to get the value of a. Okay, so I'll simply put this value of d in 1. Okay, so let me put this, taking d is equal to 7 in what? A plus 10d is equal to 38. We get, put the value in place of d, I'll put 7, so a plus 7 into 10 is equal to 38. In place of d we will put 7, so a will be equal to what? 38 minus 70, and which will further equal to minus 32. So I got both the values, a as well as 7, so I can easily find the term T31 now. So firstly the T31 will be a plus 30d. Okay, now here a is already given, not given, but we have found it, so it will be minus 32 plus 30 into d was 7, so 7, and further it will be minus 32 plus 210, and when we subtract it we will get 178. So in this way we got the T31. Okay, what we have done, firstly we find the value of a, because here the AP has not been given. Okay, so firstly we have write the equation of 11th term and 16th term, and then we got the value of a and d, and we simply put that value in A31, and which will be a plus 30d. Okay, so in this way we have solved this question. Very simple.